So Ryouma is getting jealous. He's getting jealous because Izumi is now popular, he's made his debut, and now everybody knows about him and knows how kawaii he is, and so Ryouma is getting jealous, or jelly. Very interesting, very intriguing how this episode turned out overall, and actually, I want to be honest once again, it was a good episode. I actually enjoyed it for the most part, it was. Now, I have a serious question I do want to ask real quick, okay? And it's not to offend anyone, I'm just asking a serious question. The entire bit with how Izumi talks about how he was studying BL manga, okay? And he was studying it, and to see, if having sex with Ryouma would, I guess hurt or not. Now, the thing is, okay? Why isn't conversations like this? I've asked a similar question before, but why isn't conversations like this, like sex talk, for instance, not in regular shoujo? Or even Yuri. I haven't ever seen something like that even in Yuri. So, I'm just curious. I'm just very curious. This is a serious question. I'm not meaning to offend anyone. I'm just asking a serious question. I mean, why isn't there talks, like sex talk like that, in regular shoujo or romance or Yuri? I've never seen it. And so if there has, most likely there has been. I've just never seen it personally in an anime format. So, it's very strange. It's very strange. Now, besides that, the episode... It progressed the overall emotions between the two characters. You see Izumi going out of his way to purchase stuff off of Amazon. Anything that has to do with Ryouma, he's purchasing CDs, shirts, I guess TV shows, series, anything. He's buying anything Ryouma related, and pretty much he is just becoming a fangirl of Ryouma. That's exactly what is happening in this episode. And then you have Ryouma's side of the end of this episode to where, he's just getting jealous because he doesn't have Izumi to himself anymore, since now everybody is going to be hitting on Izumi or trying to go after him or whatever, since now they know how popular he is or, kawaii he is. Now, for the most part, I enjoy that. I love getting to see the connections of both sides of the characters, how they're growing feelings for each other, and it makes very positive romance. Now, one thing I do want to say is that cliffhanger. The cliffhanger, once again, in a freaking another anime series, is horrific. Seriously, the cliffhanger in this episode is horrific. It leaves you wondering what the fuck is going to happen. Like, you have Izumi in the middle of this construction compound, okay? I mean, you see these group of thugs. I want to take a quick guess and just say they're thugs. These group of thugs that were robbing this rich dude, they let him go, and they realize who Izumi is. He's a rich boy that pretty much made his debut a couple days ago. He's an actor, and so they instantly look at him at the end of this episode, probably either wanting money, but also it leads into an entirely different perspective. They say, like, let's take off your clothes and see if you're really a boy or girl. And I'm like, what? So, the cliffhanger is implying that Izumi is about to get technically irate. Wow. This went rather dark fast, this series did. But, the episode, really, like I said, the main focus, really, was just showing the romance feelings growing between Izumi and Ryouma, and seeing that, Izumi's at that, stepping point to where he has to figure out, does he truly love Ryouma? That is the big decision Izumi is trying to make at the end of this episode, and so, I wonder exactly what's going to happen. I'm curious to see what is going to happen next episode, and most likely Izumi's friend is going to save him in the process. I mean, it's very obvious that Izumi's friend is going to save him from that entire thugs, about to de-dress him, pretty much. So that's what I could see happening, but the big question is I wonder how the romance is really going to be handled. Now, I've heard, I could be incorrect, I've heard that this series is only going to be 10 episodes, and if I'm correct, this is episode 9. I don't know, I've lost track of the number of episodes, but still, if I'm correct, if there's only 10 episodes as I've heard, then that would mean this upcoming episode is going to be the final episode. Huh. So, I could be wrong, like I said, don't take it to face value. I mean, pretty much just, I could be wrong. I could be obviously wrong, but I'm just saying, though, I've heard that it was only going to be 10 episodes, and if it is, and the next episode is the final episode, how, how are they going to wrap everything up? That's the question, unless they're going to do a season 2. Anyways, overall, episode was very good, had very good positive romance, had great animation, great, I guess, character development for the characters, and we have to figure out what, decision Izumi is going to take. So let me know in the comments below how you felt about this episode. I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.